I mean, our process is to get the right paperwork, get the right title company, and manage the transaction. It's basically those three things. If you're out going and getting contracts or at least verbals, right? So let's talk about what Creative TC can do. Creative TC does consulting just in general on creative finance, underwriting, and those sorts of things. You can book a consult. We've got free 15-minute consults if you've got really general questions. If you're really trying to get something specific answered, a specific deal or a question like that, that's really going to go into paid consult territory. We can do sketches, send diagrams, recordings. That's the consults. That's anytime, any place we can get that figured out, do a Zoom consult. Now, if you've got a verbal agreement from a seller and you're ready to get it on paper and you need assistance with that, we have a contract write-up service. Our current price at the end of 2022 is $150 for a contract write-up. If you would like us to explain the contract and do a Q&A and objections overcoming session with the seller, we can't guarantee signatures, but we charge $100 for that as well. So you're at 150 plus 100 on top. And that usually takes 45 minutes to an hour and a half. You can be there or not. We can record it and send it to you, whichever you like. And then that's pre-contract. We don't have a signed contract yet. So what we do is we have general consulting, we have pre-contract services like the contract write-up. And then once you have a signed contract, whether we did it through the contract write-up service or you went and did it on your own and just brought a contract back, now we have the contract period. And we have to offer transaction coordination services, which are generate the paperwork, coordinate with the parties, find the title company. Our process is to get the right paperwork, get the right title company, and manage the transaction. It's basically those three things. Creative finance is all we do. And so we bring the right paperwork based on the deal type, based on our assessment of the risks and needs. I used to work as cybersecurity guy. So I've got risk management was like built into my course. I'm always asking questions. One of our contractors here used to be a federal investigator for 7 years. And so we've got a really good critical thinking mindset behind
Mhm.
these deals. And we're just constantly chatting inside our virtual office to figure out what needs to be done here, what needs to be done there. And I'll tell you, I wish it was just a checklist for creative deals, but it's not. Each one is its own deal. It's got its own parties involved, coming and going, and custom settings and requirements. And so it's not something I can just delegate to a team of people who have checklists. We require critical thinkers at the helm of every deal. And so that's why we have transaction coordination, which is shifting to consulting, transaction consulting, because each one requires its own thought process, objectives, milestones, and things like that.